Now, which volume was it? Chaos, how are you liking this Tennessee snow? Said sarcastically. Yeah, I'm waiting for our entire state to, like, just collapse in on itself, basically. We've got, I don't think I mentioned this at the start of stream because we focused on the sub-goal, but we got a lot of snow in Tennessee right now. I live in Tennessee, and it's terrible. Koji, my dog, he's having fun with it because he's a Shiba Inu, so he kind of likes running around in the snow, at least for a little while. But, yeah, not a big fan. I hate snow. Probably somewhere with my older work. The spirit that will carry the night. I was really overthinking titles back then. Primal Fear, no. Ah, that's where I put Ovative Seasons. Is it pronounced Ovate or is it Ovate? Rugby, of course you would like watermelon. You disgust me. If you want a watermelon, Rugby, why don't you just, like, dump some sugar in a glass of water and then drink it? Watermelon sucks. That's right, I said it. I'm not afraid to say it. Eat a real fruit. Like, literally just an apple. Or grapes. Ah, there it is. Ethereal Occurrences, Volume 2. Let's see here. Or Lucky Charms. Yeah, my favorite fruit, Lucky Charms. Ah, yes, I remember now. Another prophecy. This is exciting. Ahem. Immortal alchemist, step forward. Yeah, we're not supposed to call him that. Excuse me? You can fancy yourself a god if you like, but you remain bound by fate all the same. Now listen up. During your travels with these young adventurers, you will meet the dead of a forgotten race. Among them will be one asking to fight alongside Solstice Warriors. Be welcoming, for this entity's unbreakable will is the key to achieving the one great feat of alchemy that eludes you still. Oh, fancy. We're gonna find Genova. It's Sephiroth. The one from the dead race or whatever is Sephiroth. Or Aerith. But, you know, hopefully it's Sephiroth. Ideally, it would be Tifa. But, you know, I'll take whatever Final Fantasy VII character they're willing to give me at this point. Except for Cait Sith. I don't want Cait Sith. You can keep him. Gasp. What is she talking about? He's gonna make a Philosopher's Stone. He's gonna sacrifice a bunch of people. Living glass. Could it truly work at last? Thank you, Crone of the Marsh. That will be all. I carry a small inventory of items for sale, and the fireplace is yours if you need to cook or rest. You're a merchant? Oh, and you will need a key for the gate south of here. Here. Yomara's key. It has mushrooms on it. Thanks, Yomara. Be well. Yo, what you got for sale, lady? The maple cork. We already have that. I could just buy Hearty Stew. Hearty Stew is pretty sick. Cures KO plus 75% HP. Yes. I will buy 5 of those. And then I would like a Hearty Stew. Oh, and you also sell the Eye of Yomara, but I bought it from that other place. Here, would you like my obsidian ore? There you go. And then let me buy more Hearty Stew. All right, perfect. That feels good. Definitely save up. I don't think we've saved it all today, actually. Wait, can I set up camp? Yeah, we need to read another story from Teeks. Can we have one stream where Rugby is around and we don't talk about how people like to eat their steaks? Like, just once. What Yomara said to Rashawn, what did she mean? Living glass. The acolytes are probably watching. Don't let your guard down. I never do. Yomara's pear was unreal. You're an idiot. Hey, want to hear a story? I sure do. Tell me about the 2 alchemists. Edward and Alphonse. Countless millennia ago, 2 powerful alchemists named Rashawn and Aforel set out to create the elixir of life and succeeded. Ah, okay, so our buddy Rashawn here, the archivist, and then Aforel is the fleshmancer, the stupidest name in the world. As all things in alchemy come at a price, the gift of immortality caused their bodies to decay, leading them to concealing their hideousness under colorful robes. Reveling at first in the bright side of their immortal coil, they spent centuries nurturing the world and creating wonders to inspire its mortals. Over time, however, Aforel grew increasingly jealous of the ephemerality he would never taste again. Thus began his wicked journey into the forbidden schools of alchemy. A journey which would see every last bit of good in his heart dissipate as he experimented with soul, bone, flesh, and blood alike. As fate would have it, Aforel fully embraced evil and emerged as the Fleshmancer, a vengeful immortal plaguing the world with his monstrous creations. Rashawn tried intervening as best he could, but all that ensued was unspeakable chaos, and collateral damage as the two former friends fought with godlike powers. After much struggle, Rashawn discovered the flesh minion's only weakness to be solar and lunar magic, a power bestowed upon those born during a solstice. He began training these children to become Solstice Warriors. Do you think that it is possible that some people in this universe, knowing that Solstice Warriors are born on solstice days, and also that the average woman takes 9 months to go through pregnancy, would ever try to time creating a child to be like, hey, babe, listen, we really gotta get it on for the next, like, week or two. I want to see if we can get one of our kids to be one of them fancy, newfangled Solstice Warriors. And it's about 9 months until the winter solstice, so we gotta get it going. He began training these children to become Solstice Warriors, singularly tasked with culling the numbers of the Fleshmancer's creations. But Aforel's knowledge was also growing. Eventually, he became capable of creating oddities of unlimited potential, known as Dwellers. They would be impervious to all forms of magic, except during a total eclipse, when Solstice Warriors would have a very short window to attempt taking them down. Imagine you time it and have the kid a week early, and they still become an accountant. They just become like a normal dude. I went to all that trouble. And Dwellers, it turned out, were creatures in development feeding on local life. Left to their own devices for too long, they would evolve into World Eaters, spelling doom for all. Armed with knowledge and power, Solstice Warriors would patrol the world, tracking Dwellers to determine which should be taken down during the next eclipse. If they remained vigilant, there would never be a World Eater, but Rashawn knew such a stalemate would only cause Aforel to devise something even worse. In a desperate attempt to get ahead, Rashawn boldly performed transmutation alchemy on the very space-time continuum itself. After successfully splitting reality into countless timelines and parallel worlds, he shelved his alchemy vial and took up the mantle of archivist. On an endless journey across all realities, he would catalog every possible outcome in search of a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Meanwhile, Aforel rejoiced at the infinite number of opportunities for destruction that had just opened up to him. To find some measure of peace amidst their immortal conflict, the two alchemists made a pact to let the fate of each timeline play out on its own. And so the game of cat and mouse began, played by Dwellers and Solstice Warriors on one level, and by Rashawn and Aforel on another. Across a myriad of timelines and over numerous centuries, some worlds would never be visited by Aforel, while others would be cursed by his mark. Once marked, it was only a matter of time until a world met its finality, often following centuries of struggle. Each would either be destroyed by a World Eater, or permanently saved by the ascension of a pair of Solstice Warriors into guardian gods. As to when Rashawn plans on recomposing the timelines, or whether he even knows how, remains to be seen. The end. That's pretty wild. Talking about my boy there. Alright, I think we have like 2 more stories to read later. You go to all that work to have your child born on a solstice, and then they just become an accountant. How do I... Oh, it looks like I can jump into the water over here. I was about to say, it looks like we can go around. There might be a rainbow conch somewhere. Because I could definitely see all these materials. Yeah, thanks for your prophecy or whatever, idiot. I'm gonna loot your home. Because that's literally all I do is loot. Ah, there's the rainbow conch right there. How do I get up right there? It's gonna be like around here. There's gonna be a spot. I actually think you just go around the back of the house, it looks like. All right, let's grab this first. Onions! Pretty sure onions is actually a ingredient we don't get very often. The shroomy shivs! Shroom, how kind of you. You shouldn't have. Raising Sarai's magic attack? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Mine. Is that thunder? All right. Let's see if we still get a mini boss over here, though. We didn't get one there like I was expecting. Yomara's key. Up. The fact that there's another save point right here makes me think that there is a mini boss up ahead. Oh, we didn't get a mini boss or a cutscene from Erlina like I expected. Is this a shortcut? Fantastic. You know, given that shortcut right there, and we're about to go into this tower, let's go run to the lake real quick. What's going on over here? Ooh. That looks very, we've got it, like, this boat is gonna fly at some point in this game. It's gotta, oh, have I ever been in here? What's this about? Skyward Shrine Bridge? Skyward Sword, the best Legend of Zelda game? Let's go. Okay, what do we got going on here? Maybe some more rainbow conches to take back? Nothing over there, okay. That thing that I saw, oh, okay, I'm making a prediction. That path right there is gonna lead us across to that other spot we just saw while we were on the boat. And because it's called Skyward Bridge or whatever, Skyward Shine Bridge. Yeah. So going up through there, actually, there's gonna be something or other that'll make a pathway across for us to get to that right there. And I bet whatever that is what's gonna give our ship the ability to fly and become, oh look, there's a thing in the ground here, a little whatchamacallit that you activate by turning the timetables. Where does it go? All the way over here. Okay. But we, like, I think we need to get to there and, like, activate it. All right, this seems like stuff that the game will have me do later. At some point, this ship is gonna fly. I'm calling it. I've seen too many things that only seem approachable by air. All right, we gotta run all the way up the jungle path because the developers didn't know what they were doing with this section. They put, like, little shortcuts at every other spot in the game except here for some reason. I don't want to fight you. Look at those birds. I don't want to fight anything. I just want to get to... They could have at least made it where, like, the current stopped so you could just swim up current at this part. I just want to go get my rainbow conch reward. At the moment Sephiroth appears in the game, as mentioned previously, the ship will become a gummy ship. Yo, so true, Shroom. What a good prediction. You're so on the nose. What on earth was that auto mod thing? Oh, you got it, Wolfen. I was reading, like, why is this getting caught by auto mod? I don't understand. Yeah, why did Twitch try to stop that message? What on earth did Automod think that message was saying? It was just water mechanics spelt really poorly. What did it think it said? Oh, Twitch. What a website you are. What a website. Link to Karia. I better get something good for this one. I'm pretty sure we have enough for the next upgrade. I might be remembering wrong. This might be a huge waste of time, but I mean, like, you know, what isn't a huge waste of time in the grand scheme of things? Am I right? Hello. 29, I have something for you. Yeah, we have just enough, I think. The falcon-eyed parrot. Interesting. Next we get something healthy at 35. I had more than I needed, actually. So we need 6 more for the next one, and then it's only 4 more after that, so 10 more for something relaxing. Something meta is so funny. What is the Falcon-eyed Parrot? Adds a treasure hunting parrot to the Vespertine, can be prompted while consulting the map for hints of things left to find. That is such good game design. You find like half of the conches in the game, because I assume 60 is the total amount, because that's when you get something meta. And at halfway, it's like, hey, here's a little thing that'll help you find stuff you're missing. But you have to enter the ship. Well, that one person who kept being annoying, saying, please go on the ship already and all that, either isn't in chat today, because I can't even remember what their Twitch username was off the top of my head, or they've stopped saying it repeatedly. So now that the game has finally given me a reason to go into the ship, which is this parrot, I'm gonna go into the ship so that we can see what's up with this one-eyed parrot. I mean, how could I turn down a one-eyed parrot? Am I right? Gourmet Snorlax, thank you for something with Prime for 30 months. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support, man. Is a necromancer just someone with a neck fetish? Not exclusively, but typically yes. Like, you should still ask if they're into necks, because they might not be. They might just be a necromancer, like, for fun. But typically speaking, like, yeah, if you're a necromancer, you're probably really into necks. Yeah. So what's a fleshmancer? It's a stupid name is what it is. Can we also try change the time on the water thing, or does it not work yet? I already did that, like, literally earlier. You can change the time of day while you're on the boat. I literally did that in the past, like, 15 minutes, bruh. I'm entering the boat. My bird! How does it, like... This is a falcon-eyed parrot. It was called falcon-eyed, not... I thought it was called one-eyed. Where do I see my relics specifically? Oh, right here. No, it's called falcon-eyed. How do you... What does that mean? What are you saying to me? Adds a treasure hunting parrot to the Vespertine, can be prompted while consulting the map for hints to things. Prompted while consulting the map. The map? Ping parrot. Conch left in Lake Dakaria. Oh, that's so good. Treasure left in flooded graveyard. Need to progress further first. Conch left in Stonemason's outpost. That's so good. Back in the Elder Mist Trials. Oh, that's so good. What incredible game design. Hey, bud. Living Glass. Yeah. I've heard all about it.